Hello, everyone. Welcome back. Thank you for joining me. My name's Anthony, the YogiTradie, and today we'll be focusing on the core. So the whole 360 degrees, or around 270 degrees, is your core. It's your powerhouse. It keeps us stable, keeps us performing at a high level. And for the next 4 weeks, we'll be working with the core and the shoulders. I think they go hand in hand. Today we'll be doing a lot of planks, a lot of stabilizing of the core, the inside of the core, not just your 4-pack or 6-pack on the front. We'll be working up and inside, deep inside the core, through planks, like I said, holding, so working through the shoulders as well. I think they're very complementary muscles, body parts, joints to work together. And like I said, today we'll be working through stabilizing the core with a lot of different plank variations. So to begin, we can come to a seat, cross your legs. If you want to prop yourself up on a pillow, that's perfectly fine. Get yourself comfortable. Then we'll sit up with a tall spine, palms face down on the knees, and we'll close your eyes to begin to breathe in and out of your nose. Nice, easy breaths. No judgment here, just relaxing, easy, intentional breathing. And just becoming more aware, noticing how you feel, noticing your breath. And we'll keep this focus going through practice as we gently blink your eyes open. And we'll start reclined on our backs, just starting to activate the core, yeah? So a few activations before we get into some more movement. We're coming down on our back, setting up like we're going into bridge, so knees pointing to the sky. And to start here, keep the left knee bent and lengthen the left leg long on the mat. And from here, push down into the left foot and raise the right leg up to the sky. So the sole of the right foot pointing to the ceiling. And already from here, you want to try and lower down the lower back. So it's like you're tucking the front ribs in and you're creating a container for your core that's already starting to work a little bit. Even if you want to put your hand on your belly just to feel that engagement. And from here, we'll lower the right leg down halfway to about 45 degrees, holding here. Again, tuck the ribs in. Keep the core engaged. And then we'll lower down just so the foot hovers off the mat. Tuck the front ribs in. Good, and we'll lower the foot down to the mat. Both knees bend in. Take a breath. Keep the right knee bent. Lengthen the left leg long. Same thing other side. Push down into the right foot. Lift the left leg high. Sole of the left foot towards the ceiling. And from here, we'll tuck the lower ribs in. Feel that engagement in the core. And slowly lower the left leg halfway, about 45 degrees. Keep the work and the warmth going through your core. Should really start to feel it now. as we bring the foot and the leg down to hover. Holding here, really tuck the front ribs in. Good, and lower the leg down. Both knees come in. Both knees point to the sky, feet down on the ground. Take a breath. And we'll do that one more time each side. So right leg long. And inhale, lift the leg up to the ceiling. Tuck the low ribs in as we lower the leg halfway. Hold here. Nice deep breaths. Lower the foot to hover. And lower the leg down. Both knees bent up to the ceiling. Keep the right knee bent, left leg long. Inhale, lift the left leg up. Sole of the left foot to the ceiling. Tuck the ribs in. Engage your core. Keep that container as we lower the left leg to a 45-degree angle. And lower that leg down to hover off the mat. Keep the ribs tucked in. And lower the leg down. Bend both knees, both feet down on the ground. And this time we'll go a little bit harder, one step up. We'll include the arms overhead. So lengthen the right leg long. Lengthen the left leg long. Right leg long, sole of the right foot up to the ceiling. Arms come overhead. So same thing here. Tuck the ribs down and in. Contain the core as we lower the right leg halfway. Keep that container as you lower the right leg down to hover. Strong through both legs. And lower the right leg down. Keep the arms overhead, bend the knees in. Take a breath. And lengthen the right leg out long on the mat. Left leg long, sole of the left foot pointing towards the ceiling. Create that container, pull the low ribs, the front ribs in, and lower the left leg to a 45-degree angle, halfway. Hold here. Engaging your core, and lower the leg to hover. Breathing here. And lower the foot down. Bend both knees back to the ground. Good. Bring the hands and the arms to a cactus shape. Back of the palms down on the ground. So it's like you're opening the chest. And bring the knees into the chest. Soles of the feet to the sky like you're in a tabletop. Bring the legs and the feet a little bit closer. And from here, we'll just shift the knees and the legs over to the right, but only go halfway. So we're going to start to work the obliques, holding ourselves here with the side of the abdominals, holding here for another breath. And come through center. Hold that shape, engage the core, pull the front ribs in, and lower the legs and feet to the left. Hold halfway. Really push down into the back of the hands. And one more breath here. And come up through center. Let's go one more time each side. Take one inhale here. And exhale, rotate down to the right halfway, hold. Should feel the side of the abs really turning on here. Push down into the back of the forearms. Inhale, come up through center. Exhale, come down to the left. Halfway, hold. Staying here, creating a container throughout your core. One more breath here. And come back through center. You can hug the knees into the chest, maybe rock from side to side quickly. Take a breath. And feet come down to the ground. Let's roll over to the side and come to the front of the mat. And we'll come into tabletop. Tabletop, all fours, so grounding into the hands, gripping the mat with the fingertips, knees under the hips, nice flat neutral back. So we're going to focus on pushing the ground away, stabilizing through the upper back and the shoulders, as well as just like we were on the back, tucking and pulling the front ribs. This time they'll be raised, so they're keeping the core contained. So from here, lift the front ribs up gently, and you're going to kind of tuck the lower back so the butt is facing the ground a little bit. And we're going to go left leg back extended, right arm lengthening forward and up. But we don't want to go too far up, so we're arching the back. Keep everything down a bit and contain the core. Good. Come back to all fours. Let's go other side. So right leg pushes back, extended. Left arm long. Front ribs raised and contained. And come back to all fours. In your all fours here, tuck the toes. Bring the hands forward. One handprint. So you're in kind of an extended all fours. And then come up to plank, so an extended plank. So it's a little bit harder. You're going to be working your core a little bit more here. Hold here for a minute. And then sink the hips back and up to downward dog. Thighs pulling back. Heels pressing down. And next inhale, raise the right leg up to the sky. And as you exhale, shift forward to plank, hovering the right leg. Pull the front ribs in. Nice, and shift back to downward dog. One-legged down dog. Exhale, twist open the hip. Right knee to the sky. Good, and set the right foot down, downward dog. Inhale, left leg up to the sky. Exhale, contain your core, shift forward, hovering plank, left leg off the ground. Exhale, come back, one-legged downward dog, and twist, left knee to the sky. Good, and exhale, left foot down, downward dog. And from here, inhale, right leg up to the sky. Exhale, shift forward, right foot in between the hands. Inhale, reach up, crescent lunge. Exhale, hands come down. Step the left foot forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach all the way up, reach the arms tall. Exhale, fold forward and down. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, fold, plant the hands, step back, downward dog. Next, inhale, raise the left leg up to the sky. Exhale, come through, left foot in between the hands. Inhale, reach the arms, crescent lunge. Exhale, hands come down, step forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach the arms. Exhale, hands to prayer. Hands come down beside you. Again, let's pull the front ribs in standing. Kind of tuck the tailbone back. Everything is contained. Shoulders are back. Palms face forward. Let's go again. Inhale, reach the arms to the sky. Exhale, fold forward and down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands, step back to downward dog. And this time we'll just inhale and rock forward to plank. Hold here for a moment. Pull the front ribs in. It's almost like cat pose where you're pushing and doming the upper back, but not quite. Legs are on, core is engaged. And we'll slowly come down to forearm plank. Come down to your forearms, elbows under the shoulders. Lower the hips. Press the forearms down. Lift the front ribs. Thighs are strong. Inhale here. Exhale, lower the hips and the pelvis. Top of the feet down for Sphinx pose. Stay here. Take one more inhale. And exhale, shift the hands back. Push up and back to downward dog. Thighs back, heels down. Focus breath. Next, inhale, rock forward to plank. Hold here. And let's go hands about 2 handprints in front of where your hands just were. So you're in a really long plank. Bring the hips down, legs on. So the hips are heavy, but the front ribs are drawing in. Hold here for a moment, stabilizing the core. Good, and walk the hands back. Shift the hips back, downward dog. Inhale onto the balls of the feet, bring the knees down nice and wide, and shift back to child's pose. Take a big breath here. You can exhale out of your mouth. Looking forward, come back up to tabletop. Come to seated. We'll sit up for a moment. Take a breath. Now we'll come through, hands forward and down. Come to plank. Let's hold our plank here, tuck the ribs in, slight dome in the upper back, push the floor away with the hands. And next exhale, come down to the floor. Push the top of the feet down. Bring the hands back a touch. Shoulder blades squeeze together. Inhale up for cobra. And exhale, push up and back, downward dog. Inhale up onto the tippy toes. And as you exhale, start to tippy toe your way to the front of the mat. Stepping behind the hands. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, fold down. Inhale, reach all the way up, standing. Exhale, hands come through heart center. Standing in mountain pose. Push down through the heels. And let's continue. Inhale, reach the arms high. Exhale, fold forward and down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands, right foot back, right knee down. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, plant the hands, step back to plank. Inhale and stay here. Exhale, come down onto the forearms, top of the feet. Let's lower the hips for Sphinx. Elbows under the shoulders. Push the top of the feet down. Inhale, stay here. And on the next, we'll do it again, but what I want us to do, I'll just show you if you want to hang out in Sphinx. We'll push through the top of the feet and the knees. And as we exhale, we want to slowly lift the front ribs, lift the belly off the mat, lift the hips off the mat and the thighs. And we'll hold this kind of dome shape like a cat pose, kind of pushing the elbows down and the forearms down to dome the upper back. And we'll stay here. And then we'll exhale, slowly come back down to Sphinx. So let's do that all together. So take a big inhale here. Exhale, lift the front ribs, lift the belly, the hips. Stay here, dome the upper back. And exhale, slowly lower down to Sphinx. Let's go again. Inhale to stay here. Exhale, lift the front ribs, the belly, the thighs, the hips. And exhale, lower down, shift the hands back, push up and back to downward dog. Inhaling here. And exhale, step the right foot forward, left knee down. Inhale, reach the arms up to the sky. Exhale, place the hands, step the left foot forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach up to standing. Exhale, release the arms down. Inhale, reach the arms long. Exhale, hinge at the hips, fold down. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, plant the hands, left foot back, left knee down. Inhale, reach the arms. Exhale, hands down, step back to plank. We'll stay here for a breath. And exhale, come down to Sphinx pose. Elbows under the shoulders, pushing down into the top of the feet. Staying here for an inhale. And imagining cat pose as you exhale, lift the front ribs, the belly, the hips, dome the upper back. Contain your core. And exhale, slowly come down. Inhale in your Sphinx pose. Let's go one more time. Exhale, lift the ribs, the belly, the hips, the thighs. Inhale to stay. Exhale, lower down, Sphinx. Inhale in Sphinx pose. Move the hands back and exhale your way back to downward dog. Inhale, left leg up to the sky. Exhale, knee into nose. Step the left foot in between the hands, right knee down. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, place the hands, step back to plank. Holding here for an inhale. Exhale, come down under your chest for Sphinx. Elbows under shoulders. Push down into the top of the feet. Inhale to stay here. And exhale, let's roll up again. Front ribs in, belly, hips, thighs, dome the upper back. Contain the core. Nice. And exhale, come down, Sphinx. Tuck the toes. Let's come into forearm plank. So tuck the toes, lift the legs and the hips. Contain the core. Front ribs coming in. Hold here. Nice. And exhale, come down with the hips and the legs to Sphinx pose, top of the feet down. Inhale here. Exhale, shift back, downward dog. Inhale, shift forward to plank. Hold here. And let's widen the feet a bit. And let's do some marching planks. So lower the hips a touch, contain your core, reach the right hand forward, just to the fingertips, hold here. Lower the hips a little bit and come back to plank. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, rock forward to plank. Same thing, marching plank. So lower the hips a bit, contain the core, front ribs in, reach the left hand out long under the fingertips, hold here. Come back to plank and exhale to downward dog. Inhale the right leg to the sky. Exhale, right foot in between the hands, left knee down. Inhale, raise the arms high. Exhale, place the hands down, step forward. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach all the way up, arms extending long, standing. Exhale, hands down to prayer. Let's continue. Inhale, reach the arms high. Exhale, forward fold down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands, left foot steps back, left knee down. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, place the hands down, step back to plank. Inhale to stay here, contain your core. Exhale, come down to Sphinx. Elbows under the shoulders, palms face down. Inhale to stay here. Kind of push up and out of the shoulders. Exhale, roll up the front ribs, the belly, the hips, and the thighs. Dome the upper back. Tuck the toes, come to forearm plank. Thighs are on, containing the core. The hips are down a little bit. And exhale, back to downward dog or child's pose if you need a break. And we'll do the marching plank again. So inhale, rock forward to plank. Right hand comes forward, 2 handprints onto the fingertips. Hold here, lower the hips. And come back to plank. This time straight into the left hand forward. Hold your plank. Coming back and exhale the hips back and up to downward dog. Inhale the left leg up to the sky. Exhale, step the left foot to the top of the mat, right knee down. Inhale, reach the arms. Exhale, hands placed down, step the right foot forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold down. Inhale, root to rise all the way up standing. Exhale, hands down through heart center. Release. Hands down by the sides. Inhale, reach the arms long. Exhale, fold forward and down. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, place the hands, right foot back, right knee down. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, place the hands, step back to plank. Come straight down to forearm plank here. Same thing, elbows under the shoulders, palms down, lower the hips, turn the legs on. Let's do marching arms and forearm plank. So we'll start with the right. So push down into the left forearm and hand, reach the right hand forward, hold here, come back to forearm plank, and reach the left hand forward, holding here. Contain your core and come back to forearm plank. Good. And lower the hips, come to Sphinx pose, top of the feet down, elbows under the shoulders, nice gentle back bend. Inhale to stay here. And exhale, come down, plant the hands, come back to downward dog. Inhale, right leg up to the sky. Exhale, bend the knees, step the right foot in between the hands, left knee down. Inhale, reach all the way up. Exhale, place the hands, step forward. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold forward and down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold down. Step the left foot back. Widen your stance a little bit. Back heel down, foot at a 45-degree angle. Come up to set up for warrior one, but we'll keep the right leg straight. Slight bend in the knee. Same thing here. Torso facing us forward. You're not scrunching your hips to face forward, just whatever's natural. Left glute is on. Hold the front ribs in. Same thing as we were doing. And then start to bend into the right knee, keeping the whole core contained and your left glute on. Should feel a nice stretch actually down the back of your left leg. You can hold here with the hands on the hips or reach the arms up. Stay here for one more inhale. And exhale, hands come down, step back, downward dog. Inhale, rock forward to plank. Come to forearm plank. Same thing here, marching arms, forearm plank. Starting with the right hand. Lower the hips, engage the core, reach the right hand forward, hold here. Come back to forearm plank. Front ribs in, reach the left hand forward, hold here. And come back to forearm plank. Lower the hips to the ground, top of the feet to the ground, Sphinx. Inhaling here to stay. And exhale, push back and up to downward dog. Inhale, left leg to the sky. Exhale, left knee to the chest, step the left foot forward, right knee down. Inhale, reach the arms. Exhale, place the hands, step forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach the arms tall, standing. Exhale, fold forward and down. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, place the hands. This time step the right foot back a little wider and the back foot's on an angle in. Inhale up to set up for warrior one. So let's do our little workshopping here. Torso is facing as far forward as comfortable. You don't really need to twist too much forward. Keep the left knee micro bending, and we'll turn on the right glute. So squeeze and push the right foot down. Pull the front ribs in. You can hold here and bend into the left knee. Hands to the hips. Hips, the frontal hip points as well are coming up as we pull the front ribs in. And you can inhale, reach the arms up. And exhale, hands come forward and down, step back to downward dog. Next inhale, come forward, come to tabletop all fours, so knees down under the hips. And we'll tuck the toes. Raise the right arm and the left leg. So left leg back, right hand forward. Front ribs lifting up. And come down. Same on the other side. So right leg extending back. Left hand and arm forward. Contain the front ribs lifting up. Good, come to all fours, tabletop. Come back to downward dog on an exhale. Nice. Keep breathing here. Let's inhale the right leg up to the sky. Keep the right leg hovering as you inhale, rock forward to plank. From this hovering one-legged plank, try and reach the left arm forward. Plant the left hand, one-legged downward dog, and twist the hips, so right knee up to the sky. And exhale, right knee to nose, step the right foot in between the hands. Left foot down, inhale up for warrior one. Same thing, left glute turns on, front ribs pull in, front hip points coming up, bend into the right knee. Hands can come up or stay on the hips. And exhale, hands come down, downward dog. Same thing other side. Let's inhale, lift the left leg up. Exhale, rock forward, hovering plank, left leg off the ground. Keep the left leg hovering, pull the front ribs in, reach the right arm long, staying here for a breath. Plant the right hand down, inhale, one-legged downward dog. Exhale, twist, left knee to the sky. And rock forward, left foot in between the hands. Back foot down for warrior one, raising up. Engage the right glute, bend into the left knee, pull the front ribs up and in. Arms can come overhead. Nice stable, controlled core. Relaxed breathing. And exhale, reach forward and down. Come into downward dog. Next, inhale, rock forward to all fours, tabletop, so knees down again. Nice neutral spine. Tuck the toes. Inhale, right arm forward, left leg extends back. Lift the front ribs. Good. Come back to all fours, tabletop. Same thing other side. Inhale, right leg extends back, left arm forward. Pull the front ribs in, contain your core. Good, come back to all fours. Shift the hips back to the heels for child's pose or back to the heels and up for downward dog. If you want to keep going, we'll inhale to rock forward to plank. Exhale, come down to forearm plank. Lower the hips a little bit. Keep the front ribs up and in. This time, do the same thing we just did on all fours, but in a forearm plank. Left arm forward, right leg up. Holding here. Come back down to forearm plank. Same thing on this side. Front ribs up and in, contain the core. Reach the right arm long, left leg up and back. Try and balance and hold here. Good, and exhale. Lower the hips, come to Sphinx pose. Kind of lifting up and out of the shoulders. Top of the feet down. Inhale here. Exhale, shift back and up to downward dog. Now we'll start to come into some side planks for our arm balances, working the outside of the hips and the obliques. So we'll inhale to come onto the outside of the right foot. So shift the hips down to the right. Left foot steps to the middle of the mat. So in this modified side plank, right hand presses down into the earth. Right waist is cinching up. And the left arm, instead of reaching it straight up, reach it overhead. Cinch this right hip up, push down into the left foot. Hold here. Good. Exhale, hands down, step back, downward dog. Same thing other side. So as we inhale, roll onto the outside of the left foot, step the sole of the right foot to the middle of the mat. Push down into the left hand, cinch the left waist and hips up. Reach the right arm overhead. Keep pushing down into the right foot. Holding here. And exhale, place the hands down, step back, downward dog. And let's inhale forward to all fours, tabletop. Let's go forearm plank, and we'll go side plank on the forearm. So the right forearm coming in a bit to a 45-degree angle, shift over onto the outside of the right foot, left leg on top of right leg, kind of cinch the hips up a bit and forward, lift the left arm to the sky, hold here. Working on the stabilization of the core and through this outside hip as we push it up and forward. Nice. And let's exhale, forearm plank, lower the hips to Sphinx, top of the feet down, elbows under the shoulders, push down into the forearms, hold here. And exhale, let's come back to downward dog or child's pose. Inhale, come forward onto the knees. Exhale, let's sit back onto the heels, or you can come to child's pose, take a breather, come back to your breath. We've done a lot of work stabilizing the core, containing the core, pulling the front ribs in. Got a little bit of more work to do before we start to let go of that and really extend the chest, extend open through the core, and do some gentle back bends. So let's come forward and come into downward dog when you're ready. And let's come forward into forearm plank. And from here, you can come forearm plank and do the same thing. Lift the left arm up, or you can lift the left leg off the right leg. That's an option. Or you can come into full side plank with the right hand down, coming onto the outside of the right foot, lifting the hips off the ground and forward, lifting the left arm up to the sky. And eventually you can lift the left leg off the sky, off to the sky. Good, and left hand down. And we'll come to downward dog. Inhale, come to all fours. Come onto the forearms, forearm plank. We're gonna do the same thing on the other side. So lower the hips, tight legs, core's engaged. Bring the left forearm to a 45-degree angle. Come onto the outside of the left foot, come into the forearm side plank, lifting the hips, pushing them forward, right arm to the sky. Holding here. And come back down to forearm plank. And we'll come down to Sphinx. Hold here. On an inhale, we'll stay. And exhale, shift the hips up and back to downward dog or child's pose. Inhale, knees come down, shift back to seated. Take a breather here. We got that last bit of forearm plank, side plank, or full side plank on the left side to do. Come back to your breath. Focused, we'll come forward into downward dog. So from here, you can shift forward to forearm plank, come into the same thing on the left side, but lift the right leg off the left leg. Or you can plant the left hand and come into full side plank with the left foot down. Push the bottom hip up into the right hip. Push the hips forward. Right hand can reach up to the sky. As you reach the right leg off the left leg. Push into the back heel. Push down into the left hand. Good, and right hand down. Let's come to downward dog. That's most of the work done. We'll lift as we inhale the right leg up. Exhale, bring the right leg forward, right knee behind the right wrist, and the right foot coming down at an angle for pigeon pose. Anywhere you want to be here, you can turn this into a little back bend by opening the chest, staying upright, and we'll start to release that containment. Releasing any containment, any pulling into the front ribs. You can place the right hand down, maybe come onto the fleshy bit of the back knee, bend into the back leg, twist and reach for the left foot, and push the left foot into the left hand. Get a little shoulder, chest opening. Go ahead and slowly release the foot. Both hands come down. Exhale back to downward dog. Same thing other side. Inhale, left leg up to the sky. Exhale, come forward, left leg pigeon pose. Left knee behind left wrists. Left foot coming towards the middle of the mat. Back knee shifting back a touch. You can stay upright. Like I said, releasing any containment, any engagement in the core, and really opening up through the chest. And you can come onto the fleshy bit, so come forward on that back knee a bit. Plant down through the left hand. Bring the right heel into your glute, twist to the right, and maybe you reach back with the right hand to grab the back foot and push that foot into the right hand. Opening the chest and the shoulder back. Should feel really nice. Keep breathing in and out of your nose. And slowly release the foot, both hands down. Tuck the back toes. Exhale, back downward dog. We'll do the front of the body down, back bend. So inhale to come forward, bend the elbows, come down to the chest. Push down with the hips and the top of the feet. Hands can come back a little bit. We'll squeeze the shoulder blades together. Inhale, using the back muscles, come up to cobra, holding here. Let the core really lengthen. Stretching and lengthening your core here. Exhale, come down. Forehead can come down and rest on the back of the palms. Let's take a pause. Hands come below the shoulders again, set up for cobra, or option 2, bend the knees, bring the feet closer to the glutes, come into bow pose. So let's reach back with the hands. If you want to come to bow, grab the feet or the low ankles. Same thing here, squeeze the shoulder blades together, legs squeezing in towards one another, push down into the hips, into the floor. Squeeze the shoulder blades and inhale, lift the chest, push the feet back. Reach the heart forward. Squeeze the legs in towards the center. Hold here for another breath. And exhale, release the chest down. And then release the hands out of the ankles. Coming back into rest. And we'll push up and back gently to child's pose. Knees wide, hands long. And start to walk the hands back towards you. Shift the hips over to one side. Let's come back down onto our backs for bridge pose. So set up for bridge here. Heels in close to the glutes, shins parallel, knees pointing towards the ceiling. Inhale here to set up, arms down by the sides. And exhale, push down into the heels, lift the hips up. You can interlace your hands underneath you and squeeze the shoulder blades together. And then really open up through the whole front body, push the hips up. Really squeezing the hands together. Push the heels down into the mat. Try and hug the knees in towards center. Stay here for another breath. And release the hands. Exhale, come all the way back down. Nice. Now, option here for the second bridge could be to come into full wheel pose. Hands plant next to your ears and you push up, straighten the arms into a full wheel, or come into your second bridge pose. So inhale to set up, ground down into the feet. And exhale, push up into bridge or your wheel pose. Hands down next to the ears. If you're coming to bridge, lift the hips, come to the crown of the head. Shoulders back and down. Coming in to extend your arms, push the chest to the back of the room. Push down into the heels. And slowly release the crown of the head down to the mat if you're in wheel. And then come upper back, middle back, lower back down. You can bring the feet wide to the mat, knock the knees in. Hang out there to relieve the lower back a bit. And staying on your back, just bring the soles of the feet to touch. Coming into Supta Baddha Konasana or bound angle pose with the knees splaying out. If that's uncomfortable for the inside of the leg, you can put a pillow on each side of the outside of the legs. And we'll just hang out here and place your hands on the body. And really start to relax, open up, and let go. All right, let's bring the knees up towards the ceiling, arms out to a T, and we'll lift the hips, so push the feet down, gently lift the hips and move them over to the left a little bit. And then bring the knees into the chest, hold here, and then recline, twist the legs and the knees over to the right. So drop them all the way down to the floor, try and ground down through the left shoulder. That'll try and lift off the ground. Keep the arms out to a T. Maybe you gaze out towards the left fingertips. Again, just starting to let go, feeling into the twist, releasing any tension in the spine and your core. Nice, hands and arms out to a T. Lift the knees and the feet back through center. Place the legs and the feet down, shift the hips back to center. And gently push the hips up again, shift them down to the right. Lift the knees into the chest. And we'll rotate the knees down to the left this side, this time. Gazing out towards the right fingertips. Nice, easy, focused breathing. And start to twist the head back to center. Shift the legs up, place the feet down, and shift the hips back to center. And then staying on your back, lift the right knee into the chest and just drop the outside of the right angle on the left thigh, so above the knee, coming into reclined figure four. You can lift the left knee into the chest, stay here, and maybe push the right leg out to the side. Or you can swing the right hand and arm through the hole and pull the left shin closer to the chest as the right elbow pushes the right leg out to the side. Should feel nice to get a little stretch in the outside of your hips here. Nice and relaxed. Go ahead and slowly release any bind, release the left foot down, undo the legs, right foot down, left ankle over the top of the right thigh. Bring the right knee into the chest. You can bring your left hand through the hole and pull the right shin and knee down into the chest as you open up with the left elbow, pushing into the left leg. Reclined figure four. Nice relief through the outside of your hips. Excellent, and we'll slowly release any bind, drop the right foot down, undo the legs. And from here, if you want to come down into Shavasana, your resting pose, extend your legs long, let the feet drop out, arms long and wide, palms face up. You're more than welcome to do that. If you want to join me, I'm going to come up into seat where we began class, cross-legged, for a little 3-minute silent meditation. If you want to join me, we'll ground down through the sit bones to start. Palms can face down on the lap or the knees, and we'll lengthen the spine and the crown of the head up, and the eyes close down as we begin to breathe. And we're about halfway. And for those of you in Shavasana, if you'd like to stay resting, you're more than welcome to. If you want to close off class, we'll begin to move and feel through the fingers, maybe the toes. Start to deepen your breath. Come back to the space. And to close down class, we'll bring our hands to prayer, thumbs into the center of the chest, Anjali Mudra. And we'll thank ourselves for showing up to practice. Thank the practice and its long lineage and history, those who've come before us, those who practice with us. Thank the land here in Wurundjeri country in Australia and wherever you are. Thank you.